What up, God of War gang? Welcome back to another video. It's your guy Cooking with Kratos. In this video, bro, I want to talk about the adult Loki that I believe exists in the 2018 timeline. Now, let me just say, man, if you pay attention to the game, bro, you'll see, man, a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of stuff in 2018, man. There's so many moments, man. I tell you what, I'll let you hear from Corey himself.
To have the pleasure of looking back and going, holy crap, they thought about that all the way back there, right? Instead of like a, hand wavy thing and you just sort of figured it out and figured out a way to shoehorn it in. It's like, no, every single thing in this game means something because it is something later. And it's like everything that we set up and pay off in this game is giving you that fulfilling experience. But it also has that sense of, but what does that mean? What does that mean? And why did they do that? Like, that's what I want.
So there you go. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth, man. You know what I mean? There's so many things in this game, bro. And like I said, bro, I've played this game so much, man. I still play this game now, man. Just got done playing it, like, every day, bro. So I want to talk about this moment that I see from God of War 2018. Now, listen. When you come into this place before you get in the chisel, all right? I want you to pay attention to this scene. And at first it's going to look like nothing. But I'm going to play it for you. And I want you to pay attention. Check it out.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Boy. Surrender. The All Father demands it.
Right there. I want you to... Let me play it one more time for you. Okay? Generate.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Boy. Surrender. The All Father demands it. No. Uh-oh. Yeah. Boy.
Okay. So, this is what I get from that. You see Kratos and Atreus come down. When you see Magni come down with this troll, and when he says when you see him say that, who is he looking at? Now, just look for yourself. Don't believe me. Like I say, believe your lying eyes. Look for yourself. He says you, and this man is specifically looking at Atreus, aka Loki. He's looking at him as like, you little, like, you. It's you. Got your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's looking at him like he knows him. Like he knows what he's going to be. Like he knows him. Remember? Remember what Mimir said about the serpent?
Casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
He knows this kid, bro. Now, he knows this kid, but I believe he knows this kid as the adult that he is now. Which again, like I said in my last video, who is destined to become the destroyer of this realm, the same way Kratos was the destroyer of the Greek pantheon. I believe Loki is destined to destroy this pantheon the same way Kratos was destined to destroy the Greek pantheon. Now, I want you guys to understand something. When I say that Atreus has the same rage that Kratos has inside of him, I don't mean that hereditarily, guys. That's not what I mean. Let me give you a clear example of what I mean. So we have Zeus and we have Thor. Both of them controls lightning. They both control thunder. They both control lightning, right? But they are not related. They're not related, but they both control lightning. They are not no way, shape, or form related to one another at all, okay? That's the same I'm telling you about Kratos and Loki. They are not related. However, they both have the rage inside of them, which is why Freya says,
The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
that's why she say that, man. And that's why Mimir again says,
Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
see, this whole time, man, we thinking that they're referring to godhood. They're not. There's no way possible that they can be referring to Kratos not telling Atreus his true nature. That he's a god. There's no way that they can be referring to that. No way. No way that they know that Kratos hasn't told Atreus he's a god. There's no way that they know that. Like, there's no way. No way. Mimir's been in the tree for 100 and something winters, and he wouldn't know their personal business. Just like Freya wouldn't know their personal business. All right, now, listen, I could be wrong about this. I'm just giving you another perspective, bro. Think about it as how I'm telling you. And the reason why I say that the end part when he says,
We do it together. Son.
the reason why that's so important, and the reason why I say that is in our lifetime line, is because you wouldn't understand it if you've never been a stepfather. But if you are a guy or a girl that has ever been a step parent to a stepchild, then you know when you first meet your partner's children or child, you don't feel like they're yours at all. You know what I'm saying? The love that you have for them is strictly based on the love that you have for their parent. However, as you go on through life, and as you spend time with this kid, and as you teach this kid and become a provider, a protector, a role model to the child, then it becomes yours. So all of the stuff that they went through from the beginning, all of the things that Kratos and Atreus went through from the beginning, from the day of the funeral, all of the whole journey that they went on, at the end, it was at the end where Kratos subliminally says, we do it together, son. Kratos may not even know that Faye is keeping a secret from him. He may not know that. And there is nowhere in anything previously that has specifically stated that Faye, no way she could have stepped out on Kratos. I mean, I'm not saying that she's for the streets. I'm just saying, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, look, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Kratos probably doesn't know. You know what I mean? No one knows. Man. Who knows, bro? Maybe Kratos does know. Who knows? What if she took Loki from the Aesir? What if? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she stole him as an infant? What if Kratos knows she stole him as an infant? You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be crazy, bro? That would be like the biggest plot twist. That would be so far. Like, think about it like this. Let's say that Atreus' real father, let's just say that Atreus' real mother and father are someone else. And let's say that his real father is Thor, just hypothetically. Let's just say that Thor is his real father. And let's say that Faye stole the kid from Thor because she didn't want this kid to destroy this pantheon. Because she knows if he's raised by Thor, he's going to be the Loki that is in the timeline that Magni is referring to. So let's say that she take him, and then he finds out later on that Thor is his real father, which is why you get this from the light of Alfheim.
He doesn't talk to me, doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you. You have to come back.
That's why you see the statue, bro. That's why you see the statue of Thor. Whenever he's saying,
he doesn't talk to me, doesn't teach me.
That's why you see that pop up. I take that as Kratos is going to die some kind of way and end up in the light, and he'll be hearing that thought of Atreus. Because when you come up here to the top, you see Atreus is mourning the loss of someone, which we'll look at it as is fate. But are we forgetting that he didn't have his mother's knife? Is that knife Kratos' knife? Is that body Kratos' body? Is that who he's mourning over? And when he says he doesn't teach me, is that what is he referring to Thor not teaching him like Kratos teaches him? I mean, there's so many ways that that I've looked at this, man, and that's only because I've played this game like so many times, bro. That's why I say there's no way that anyone outside of the developers and actors on this game has put more time in it than me. Because if you put as much time as I have, these are the things that you would be saying too, because I've thought of everything else. I've thought of every other scenario. So I'm just kind of thinking out of left field here, but I'm just saying, though, this could happen. You know what I'm saying? These moments in this game, like Corey said, man, everything means something because everything is something.
Every single thing in this game means something because it is something later. And it's like back and you can look at it. So much so that if we do a second game or a third game, you're going to go back to the first one and you're going to be like, oh my God, that was there.